Well, welcome back there, Farm Nation. As you can see, if you look up there in the top of the screen, I have decided to go ahead and get the lime spreader. I also decided, since I never said there's a rule against it, that I would take out a small loan to offset the difference. So, the rule that I am implying is that if we take out a loan, we must be able to repay it by the next harvest. Well, by the end of the next harvest. Thus, we can't just take out a gigantic loan and hope that we pay it off eventually. So, if we can't pay off the loan by the next harvest, I'm going to implement a 10% tax on what is of the remainder of the loan. No, of the loan amount to start with. So right now we have a loan of $50,000. If I can't pay the loan off by the next harvest, I am going to go into the XML file and add another $5,000 to the loan. All right. So, yeah. And by doing it through the XML, the loan will increase by $5,000, but our income will not. So that's how we're going to play that. It seemed like a decent challenge to add to the challenge already. I mean, we are playing this on easy difficulty. However, the hired helpers cannot purchase fuel. They don't maintain anything. They do not purchase seed, fertilizer, nothing. All that is going to have to be done by us. But I can hire a helper. I mean, I got a helper going on right now. That's what's driving this McCormick. Basically, I just wanted to show the texture of the plowed field. Now, our other little field up there, it's already been plowed, limed, and de-rocked. If that is a term. We're going to go with that term. So, after we get this field plowed, McCormick is going to take off said plow and get the cultivator. No, we're not going to cultivate yet. I'm going to add fertilizer first, then cultivate. Because if we do that, then we can immediately apply a second yield of fertilizer and the seed in one go. Thus, we should have 2 stages of fertilizer, a stage of plowing, a stage of de-rocking, and a stage of lime. This should be a good harvest, and if it is good enough, then my immediate goal is to buy, this used to be a lot easier. There we go. Okay. That section there. That is a gorgeous section of land. It's rectangular. It'll be easy to utilize. It's quite not the largest by any means, but it's a very manageable field. A good field. It's right next to our already field. And it's pretty much ready to rock and roll. It just needs somebody to come along and save it from its current employer, her owner, who, well, isn't utilizing it in the greatest way possible. We won't either. But it'll be better if it was ours, right? Yeah. So that's what we're going to go with. Now, I kind of been looking at this land here. It's pretty flat right here. So in the future, if possible, I would like to plop down a cow barn, actually right about where we're at now. That's going to cost us, well, let's see. How much is that? What do we got on sale here? I don't even know what that is. I like it though. Okay, so, where is it? Construction. The one I'm wanting to save for, of course, being the 722,000? Good God. What's the difference between this gnarliness and said this gnarliness? The robot. I don't need the robot. Although the robot is kind of cool. I might need the robot. But I could save, my goodness, 200,000, over 200,000 by not getting said robot. Yeah. But I want the robot. Do I really want the robot? I don't see us making those 722,000 anytime soon. Therefore, I don't see us getting any cows anytime soon. There is other options. There is a gold mine. And the gold mines would be, perhaps they're in production. They are not. They are in greenhouses. Wow, that was easy. These things make you a ton of money, and we are on flat land. We could add that, but all you gotta do is add water. We start building orchards. We can put up some cheap generators and make money that way. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with these selling points. Wait, is that a rock crusher? Ooh. Actually, I kind of use this. I wonder if I can like place it to the side of this building here and pretend like it's some kind of, well, that's where the cows go. It wouldn't make a whole lot of sense for there to be a rock crusher with the cows. But what's going on here? Why want to? Oh, why would you let me? Okay, I could put this in here, and we could utilize it. I don't know. No, we're just not going to do it. What else we got? We got all kinds of interesting, you gotta be kidding. That thing already rendered? Wow. Okay. Yeah, so we're not going to do that. Eventually we might do some factory type stuff. To do a spinnery. That is kind of where I was going. But I don't know. That's interesting. I have honestly not looked at this at all. Huh. Okay, you know what? I don't know what we're going to do yet. We'll figure it out eventually, perhaps. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy going, get it derocked, get it limed, and then I'm going to change out for fertilizer, and that's where we'll pick up at. Wow. It looks like we're actually going to be able to, well, yeah. Go over here and touch up this little field here. I mean, as little as there is in here, I don't care if we just completely run it out. Looks like we got everything. All right. Go ahead and fill this thing up with fertilizer. We're probably going to go ahead and let them do this field up here while that's still being de-rocked down there. De-rocked. Where's it? De-stone. Whatever. We'll ignore that. At least one thing is for sure. The nice thing is we won't have to lime again or plow again for a while. So spending the money now is really going to help us out a lot in the future. I do believe I am going to plant canola again. I know that's going to be kind of boring seeing that twice. However, it will give us a fairly decent idea of if all this effort, if all this effort is actually worth it. You know, now we do have to remember that a part of that field wasn't plowed, but the rest was. And yeah, part of that field wasn't lined, but the rest of it was. And I think it all had, I think it was like 90% stage 2 fertilizer, if I remember right. I'll say a good 85-90% of it was stage 2 fertilized. So we won't get a real representation on, but we will see some difference, and we should be able to judge from the difference we see, like, is it really worth it? Which I'm just going to go ahead and tell you now, it is. But I just want to see what kind of difference it does make. Now, I remember what I said about this field, the fact that we're right on the farmland edge. It's sometimes a little tricky to get, never mind. I'll say sometimes it's a little tricky to get this guy to actually do anything, but well, here we go. We did miss some stones here and there. We're not going to let that worry us too much. I'm gonna have to go back and fertilize that for sure. All right, let's see. Looking pretty good so far. Come on, reverse. Our East Stoner has got a lot of work to do before we can get this guy started. Now let's check this again. Huh. That's not interesting. We might as well get, or might as, wow, can't talk. We somehow managed We get a section of oh, that's going to be a lot of lime. Managed to get a second stage of fertilizer in there. That has a full second stage. It'd be really awesome to be able to buy that right now. That's a lot of weeds. For weeds being turned off, it's kind of odd that there's weeds showing up everywhere. Oh, well, we put in quite the day indeed. We're finishing up with the, you know, the Stone and Nyler 1000 here. You just got to turn around and repart. I've already got fertilizer going on, and we are cultivating that field as we speak. So next month, when it's time to plant, that's all we got left. Easy there, buddy. Another thing about this little operation we got here, we will pretty much have to take stuff all the way to the well, the store in order to repair stuff. Unless we get, you know, something built before then. I don't know. I don't really think that's going to happen. At least we have plenty of storage for our machinery. Or bales if we want to put some bales in there. Not really sure what that's supposed to be. But yes. We are looking good so far. I'd run back here one more time just to make sure we didn't miss a placeable. While we are waiting, I did happen to see with my trusty eye another placeable. It wasn't here. I thought I'd look while we're going by. It's going to take us a while to get there. While we're on our way, we'll check. See if there's any more hidden around here. Probably is. I'll probably miss them. That's okay. So we know there's one at. Just gotta figure out how to get up there. Can we get up the ladder? Okay. Come on, go up the ladder. No, it wasn't this one. There it is up there. Come on. Keep getting hung up on something. There we go. That is a crazy place for a collectible to be. Just curious if there's anything else up here. That's the edge of the map or something. I don't know what happened here in the past, but wow. Alright, well, anyways, we found it. Finish this field off. Or we found one anyways. We have a ton of fertilizer left. I'm not going to have to buy fertilizer for this thing again for a while. That's a good thing. Yeah. We'll have to do some rearranging at some point. All right, well, only thing left to do is to finish this, and we should be set to plant. Like I said, we're how in the world do I get clear over there? There we go. We're gonna go back with canola, and we can't start planting canola until, well, next month. So until then, y'all, well, you know what I'm about to say. Happy farming.